Hello everybody, my name's Cam from Atani and today we're going to look at dashboards versus reports. What's the difference? So paint the picture, you're looking at a dashboard right now and this is Old Man Online Clothing. They sell shoes and socks and pants online and their accountant is XYZ Chartered Accountants. So XYZ have put together this dashboard on a desktop. Now you might look at it and think, oh okay, lots of colors, there's lots of interest. I am going to argue with you that dashboards do not belong on a desktop like this. I'll tell you where they do belong, mobile. But before I show you it on mobile, I just want to paint the picture of what's actually going on here. So this is a standard Atani template that you can get into your system with a Xero or mild file. And we're looking at revenue against budget. So actual sales versus actual budget year to date. So the difference, at the moment, we're running 20K above, which is 0.8% above budget, okay? So the best way to illustrate why I think a dashboard belongs on a mobile and why it's high level is with an example. So how would you be using this? How would you be using that 0.8%? Well, you'd be wanting to see how you're tracking over time and want to know if there's an alarm bell. Now, what would that alarm bell be? I don't know, maybe budget going under budget by 10%. Okay, so let's set an alert for that. We manage an alert, we're going to add that alert rule in, okay? We're going to say, look, let me know, sorry, that's going to be a minus, let me know if that 0.8% goes to minus 10%, because alarm bells are going off if you're under budget by 10%. Now let's go into the mobile and I'll show you why it makes more sense. So we're looking at the mobile phone for Old Man Online. Peter is the CEO of Old Man Online Clothing, okay? So he's going to be holding this on the go, high level dashboard, okay? And you come to the dashboard on the mobile, it's exactly the same. It's just vertical up and down instead because of real estate on mobile. But if we scroll down, here's that important information that you want to know about. Actual sales, actual budget, the difference and the percentage difference. So you can be always knowing where you're sitting. Now all of a sudden, you hit over 10%. You are under budget by 10%. What is going on? This is where you move to report. So let's go open up that revenue report. So now we're looking at just that revenue report. But the most important thing is you can slice it apart. So let's go and say, okay, we've got a budget problem. Let's go right back to say, look at the last quarter from April to June, okay? So now everything updates all of a sudden. Now we're looking at the performance, everything's interacting. So now we've got the bottom 7 revenue to budget issue and see it's dropped down from 2.5 million to 250K because we're only looking at the last 3 months or the last 2 months of the financial year. And straight away we see, okay, casual shirts are the worst performing to budget. Let's go have a look at them. Click on the drop down, select casual shirts. Everything updates again. Now we're down to 66,000. Now this view is representing April and May revenue for just casual shirts. This is what a report is made for. Desktop, slicing it apart. Actually looking for answers rather than when you're holding a dashboard overview, just on the go, wanting to see how you're going at a high level. So this is business intelligence and it's transactional based data. So you can see how you can slice right down to the core of this. I mean, if you had salespeople in this data, which a lot of the time you do, you can actually find out which salesperson's not selling the casual pants. You can just rip this apart in so many different ways. It's incredibly powerful. So this is Microsoft Power BI, and I've been working on it now for the past 3 years, and I haven't seen anything like this before. Accounting firms, this is the future. This is incredible what you can do with it.